So in my mentions this morning, I've come across a few comments stating, I don't feel sorry for her. She chose him. Why would you feel sorry for me? Since I've gotten on the scene in my late teens, I've been able to make a name for myself, and it's not because of who I dated or any type of affiliation. It's because of me, whether I've made mistakes, not knowing any better at the time, or whether I've accomplished things. Like, everything that is under Erica Mena came from
Squad, and welcome to the Mr.Goodbread reaction channel, where we learn how not to be a dummy from some well-paid dummies. We watch and study these celebrities so we know how the regular folks is moving. Today, guys, I told you. Today we got Nicki Minaj responding to Erica Mena and the Safaree situation. Now, if y'all go back to that video that I did when this situation first popped off, you will see that I told you Erica Mena just jumped right in this girl's shoes. That's all she did. Watch this video, hit that like button, and let's get into this.
Because before I say it, I need to make sure y'all can hear me. I don't know who needed to hear this, but good for you! Good for you! You see, sometimes you need to leave people them alone. And you see, sometimes when a queen is minding her business, y'all thinks that them want, you understand, getting at the queen convo. Y'all thinks say they want the queen life. I don't know who needed to hear this, but good for you. Good. Good. Okay? And stop fucking lying. Stop fucking lying. I know the real. Anyway, I'll be back, Jack. I'm about to come back on here in about 10 minutes. But to the rest of you guys who don't go out your way and start harassing people who never said anything about you or to you, don't care about nothing that's going on with you, but you was being, good for you. Now, to all of my queen them, shout out to you. Blessings on blessings on blessings to you. All of the queens that's, just waiting a karma turn, and just being a good human, and and you know what I'm saying, yeah. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you beg for. Be careful what you want to disrespect other people for having. Hunty, I said I don't know who needs to hear it, but good for you. And I don't care. And I'll be back.
Any of you Nicki followers want to explain to me why is it every time we hear her in 2020 and up, every time we hear her, she sound like she on cocaine? Any of y'all want to explain that? And ain't this supposed to be a married woman? Why do she care? Why does she care? At first, I thought she was talking about Safaree. I thought she was subbing Safaree. And then when I dove into it more, she talking about Erica. Because the war don't be between men and women. The war be between women and women, and they just use us as tools, guys. Understand that. But now let's get to Erica Mena, because Erica Mena ain't no dummy. They follow each other. They sit there and watch each other and lurk and stalk each other. Now, it's been a while since Safaree been with Nicki Minaj. So Erica Mena should have no eyes on Nicki, and Nicki should have no eyes on Erica, but they watch each other. They watch each other, guys. Peep game.
So in my mentions this morning, I've come across a few comments stating, I don't feel sorry for her. She chose him. Why would you feel sorry for me? Since I've gotten on the scene in my late teens, I've been able to make a name for myself, and it's not because of who I dated or any type of affiliation. It's because of me, whether I've made mistakes, not knowing any better at the time, or whether I've accomplished things. Like, everything that is under Erica Mena came from me.
Be sure to like,
Literally
comment,
from me.
and subscribe.
Erica, who do you think is stupid, Erica? You from one of them loving hip hop, you one of them loving hip hop girls, and all y'all victims of the freak offs. All y'all got demons and skeletons in y'all closet. So yeah, your fish hole might have got you to the top, but that's not by God. That's not the way you were supposed to get there. So if you get there wrong, you don't get to stay there. Understand that, Erica. And you ain't been doing too good for yourself. You cried like hell about that child support.
And I gotta say, I've come a long way. Like, music videos, like that era, you know, reality TV, now I'm doing movies. Like, I've been able to do the damn thing. And I'm about to have my own show. That all came from me. Don't feel sorry for me. I've been doing very well. No need to feel sorry for me. Now, if you want to feel the embarrassment that I might be feeling because I'm a human, and if you're human, I'm sure, you know, you kind of understand where I'm going with that, then yeah, that's one thing. You know, I'm human. There's moments where we are embarrassed. If anything, be embarrassed with me, because shit. Look what I've been dealing with. And there's so much that honestly the world doesn't even know. But anyway, back to the comment. I chose him. Do y'all forget? I was chased for 3 years. And I wasn't budging.
So you want us to reward you for the attempt? You ultimately went for it, man. And if you could wait 3 years, why not go? And this is what get y'all cheated on and get y'all dragged. Because now you made the man wait 3 years. He got you. Realized you was not worth the wait for 3 years. So look. So then what happened? After you let him get you after 3 years and realize you not it, then what happened, sis? You want to tell us that? Why do y'all get on here and think that social media is y'all therapist? Social media not y'all therapist, ma'am. You need to go lay on somebody's couch, ma'am. You just painted yourself and admitted to being a dummy.
Like, mofo had to go through my friends and my family just to get me to reply in a text, let alone give him any type of chance. And then when I did, so then the chance was finally given. And behind closed doors, when I finally started to get this chance, this individual was actually doing this whole PR rant, claiming he wanted to be married and have kids. So I was seeing the outside actions he was projecting, and then I was engaging in the chance I was giving, and boy, did he come hard. So it kind of matched, you know, and I was like, you know what? Anywho.
Didn't kind of match. You got hype and saw a way to use this man, because it would have matched if you'd have did some work on you, man. If you'd have went in and got rid of them hell of a Bronx, them hell of a mama traits, them Jenny from the block trait, if you'd have got rid of them, then you and him would have matched. But you ain't want to be married. You wanted the wedding, you wanted the status, but you didn't want to be married, and let alone married to him, a man you made chase you for 3 years. Come on now, man. Come on, sis. And this is why we study these celebrities and we study these stars, Cause this is how the regular folks, the broke chicks be acting. This is their mindset right here. This is what they believe and why they believe it.
The chance was given and life took its course. Before you knew it, he was popping the question. And because this person went so hard, it was like hard not to believe, you know? Anywho, this is another comment that I kind of have to address. Well, you gave him a second baby. Okay. Let me get on that one. So I absolutely have to speak on this whole you gave him a second baby thing.
Let me get the hell up right here, because this fitting to be interesting. This fitting to get interesting like a mother. We've been waiting to hear this. And mind you, this is the rest of it. Peep how the mindset of these celebrities, these dummies, right? Who they sound like, who she sound like, yo. Who you know that she sound like. Think about it, gang.
Let's just state facts real quick. With King, my firstborn son, I had no idea I was pregnant until 5 months. I was getting my period, no symptoms at all. And yeah, 5 months pregnant. Had no idea. Years later.
And see, this is why the youth is not getting better. Ma'am, you got pregnant because you be men with no, all right? When you men with no, you can get pregnant. Easy. It take one to make a baby. Remember that.
Get pregnant with Legend. Now, granted, yes, me and him were having issues, you know, after me having Sapphire, but we were still married and we were still going through that roller coaster of trying to fix our marriage. So with that process comes makeup a lot. Anywho, I went for my yearly checkup with Dr. Jackie, and boy, can she vouch for this, because I still to this day have this video. I went for my annual checkup. And I was flat, no stomach, no symptoms. I actually just finished my kid. And I go for my checkup. Dr. Jackie, pulling you in for this one. Because this was actually a very memorable day, I'm sure, for both of us. Anywho, she walks in, because I definitely in that cup, which came up positive, obviously, for pregnancy. Behind her comes this monitor to check my belly. And I was thrown off, but anyhow, she asked me if I wanted to know the good news or the bad news. And of course I wanted the good news, and that's when she broke it to me. You're pregnant. And you're months and months and months pregnant. No way. I just had my kid. Boy, did she put that monitor on my stomach, and Legend was there, full face, hand. I still have the video. He was grown. So to clarify me hiding pregnancy, when I found out, a week later he found out. So it wasn't so yeah, I didn't go all that time hiding that I was pregnant on purpose. I didn't even know I was pregnant. Literally had no idea. So as far as me giving him a second baby, no, God gave me a second baby, which actually is my third baby. And God does everything for a reason. So to be scrutinized for how things happen in my life, especially the blessing of having children, is pretty kind of weak. But I mean, you guys scrutinize me every day, calling me bitter because I call things out. But it's not even like I call these things out. You guys seen this individual literally dance his life away in Jamaica while his last born was in the ICU. Sorry, NICU. Ooh, God. NICU. The label came from his own actions. I didn't have to speak on it. You got. So yeah, and let's also, you know, let's keep it funky. I didn't give the DB name. You guys did. I mean, you guys saw it all play out for yourselves on TV. You know, like, he didn't hide it. You guys labeled it, and it was fitting. So, you know, I just went along with it because it's the truth. But anyway, don't feel sorry for me. I made it through postpartum, heartbreak, and, you know, All he has to do is go to the school and pick them up. Never has to make contact with me, but chooses not to because apparently the school he helped me pick out, by the way, is too far for him to come drive. Mind you, everything in Florida is about 30 minutes away, but that's too far. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Yeah, I can't complain though, honestly. Us women, we make it work, man. If I ain't got childcare, those kids are definitely on set with me. And if you follow me, you know I don't play. If I gotta have my kids on set shooting movies with me, they are with me. Like, nothing has stopped this motion. Could it be easier if this individual chimed in and just took his weekly parenting time days? Of course. But, you know, whether it does or doesn't, the world is still gonna go round while he, you know, dances and, you know, takes care of another man's children by lacing them with Rolexes. But misses out because I know this individual so well. I guess apparently now they have like a YouTube or something. How much you want to bet it's gonna try to do a whole YouTube to give his pathetic reasons on why and if and dope and cuz, and with his mama rooting for him in the back. I have a feeling that's why these antics are kind of partaking right now as we speak. Just saying. And when this does happen, just be like, Erica was right.
We'll be programmed to the foolishness, guys. Y'all be careful out there, man. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Try not to play with your life. And definitely stay away from any one of these women that associate themselves with these stars and these celebrities, bro. All right, man. I'll see y'all later.